Get ready for some action. It's the Markee Dragon Show.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. Welcome, welcome. So, so here you see Markee Dragon in his natural state in EVE Online. In his pod, dead. Yeah, clone just reactivated. But I captured the Plex. When I died last, which was last night, I captured a medium all on my own solo at like 65,000 LP. And it was, it was good. I died like 3 seconds after capturing. Pirates came in and I held my ground until I got that. So, anyway, subs, if you're here, check your, Twitch mail. A little bit of a surprise in there for you, especially if you play EVE. So it's not much, but just a little token of gratitude, I guess. The show today, I don't know what we're doing today, except we're going to go out and do some faction warfare stuff. We're going to give some stuff away. And then, really just, Merry Christmas, everybody. So... if you don't support Christmas, then happy holidays to you with whatever it is you follow. I guess that's the way to put it. So, anyway, I have made some changes with this character here. I'm really happy. I made a rocket boat, and in fact, I'll build one here right now. And show you all the fit, and it's pretty nice. I am actually pretty pleased with it. It hits nice and hard, which is cool. So it's I have upgraded my missiles. I'm now Tech 2 missiles, or rockets, I mean, and everything, and so this is a rocket brawler. Some of you sent me some suggestions for what I should change things to, and I've done some of that, and kind of used a little bit of multiple suggestions, and this is what I came up with. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm able to just barely fit everything. Look at that, I only have 1.1 CPU left. How about that? And then I've got an amazing 211 DPS. And so pretty cool. And I've been capturing mediums with this solo. And I'll go out and hit some right now, and we'll see what things look like. And then, if we want to run some stuff together, we can. And so let me bring up my map here and just set a destination or two. So kind of, got some destinations to try and hit here. So let's see here. Okay, that should be good. So I'm just going to undock and go out and do it, and we'll see how things go. Customer. One of the things that, let me see here. Let me think. Okay. This, I do have point on it, and I do have, this is really quite a good setup, in my opinion. So, I forgot to turn on TeamSpeak. How about that? Bookmarks. Okay. Uh-oh. My mouse died. No! There it is. Okay. Thought my mouse died on my laptop here. It just went to sleep. It's never gone to sleep like that before, so I don't know. Okay. This sector's no good. It's Caldari. It's our own. So, what are y'all's Christmas plans? Are you going to go spend it with family? Are you already at family's place and watching from there, playing from there? My dad came to visit me here, and he's here for a few weeks. And in fact, he's going to stay long enough to go to the Smite World Championships with me, which will be fun up in Atlanta. And so that'll be good. But certainly, you know, family and everything. In let's see, what sector am I in? I got a hostile that just popped in right next to me. And a neutral. Yeah, hopefully they continue on and they just don't know where I'm at. Darn it, it's only an Atron. But I suspect he has friends in tow. That Atron's really quick. He might be able to catch me. Okay, well, my timer's about up. Here I go. Yep, he's targeting me. Okay, I knew he would. Heading straight toward him. Shit, I'm way too far away to be firing on him. Yeah, I'm never going to get close enough to him. We've got other guys here now. Okay, so can I get back to the gate? I don't know. I don't know. I got 3 of them on me now. Shit. Come on, get back to the gate. Get back to the gate. Come on, get back to the gate. Oh, I just can't get close enough to the gate. Yeah. So, okay, once again, Markee Dragon in his natural state, in his escape pod. I'll let them pod me. I don't care. Take the quick trip home. So, there is that Atron. Yeah, he's fit pretty good in that. Okay, so we're gonna self-destruct. They got me really good. Hello, 17th Century C. Merry Christmas, Dans. Hey, that didn't work out so well. It's a great ship, honestly. Maybe I'm gonna have to fire up the scout.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I think I will. I'm going to fire up the scout. Let's see here. Gotta patch him. 17th Century Seas, thank you for following. Do any pirates come with that? There was pirates in the 17th century, wasn't there? I think so. Okay. You swear you've seen this show before? Yes. The one where Markee dies. Welcome to the Markee Dragon Dies show. Yeah, I could look like Santa Claus. I suppose I should have put on a red shirt, huh? So, I am getting my scout up and running. bring him up on screen here in a second.
Connecting. Warp drive active.
Okay, looks like I'm out in space right now.
Skill training completed.
Yes, skill training completed. Thank you for telling me. Okay, combat log. Let's see where that was. Okay.
Welcome to the Dragons.
My biggest problem is getting to the
Welcome to the Dragons.
oh, wrong. I forget about that. Okay. Let's head over here.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so there's my scouts up
Welcome
in the
to the
corner.
Dragons.
So, do a few welcomes here. Tinkerbell wants to say
Hello, Laffy Lafford. Thank you for following. Welcome, and Geekazoid. Sounds kind of like a robot.
No, it's actually a cyborg, not a robot.
So, easy company. You're probably really easy to get along with. So thank you. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Yeah, and then we got 17th Century C, which, you know, I have worked with Peter Pan before because I'm Tinkerbell. And I wonder, do you know that pirate Captain Hook? If you do, say hello to him and tell him to keep the fuck away because I don't mess around with that kind of shit. So, thank you though for following. And, yeah, so again, thank you.
Okay, so, I don't know. I like that Tinkerbell voice. It's kind of funny. Oh, hey, I got to pay attention to what I'm doing here. My scout is here, out in the open, and yeah, let's not get distracted here and keep him safe. So, yeah, I wasn't paying too much attention. Okay, let's get another ship ready to go here. Okay, change name and okay, I gotta move just a little bit here. So I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on that gate up there. So hey guys, hello Fist Moz and Goldie.
Yo.
So Goldie, if you're there, we got the new emoticons working. He stepped away.
Is that the one that you show the picture in chat?
Yeah, so below the video now, you might have to update if you don't see it, but where it shows the emoticons, there's no pictures of them, but I put the text down below, how to fire them off. We've got the Maeve avatar, and we've got Yippee-Ki-Yay. So, you know, in honor of the Duke.
Today will be a good day to die.
It wasn't what I was thinking it was going to be, but you know.
Oh yeah, it's all from that.
So, okay. Let's see here. Get this set up. I can tell I forgot to turn on the AC in the house. It's, by the way, Christmas Day, high of 82, low of 72 here tomorrow. Doesn't feel like Christmas. Not when it's in the 80s. Okay. Well, hopefully they don't catch me on that gate again. I didn't like that. No! I ran out of micro-warp drives? What the fuck? Really? I thought I had good inventory on everything. Crap. I cannot survive without micro-warp drives. Yeah, it looks like I've run out. Shit. Well, I'll see if anybody's selling any here. System, 2.5 million for one. Lovely. Hey, I'm gonna have to get myself some micro-warp drives. Not what I expected. Oh, my video froze up too. Lovely. Hey, let me see if I can fix these things here. Let's see, refresh that. Refresh that. Hey, let me fire up this other account here. I'm gonna have to get myself some micro-warp drives. I didn't realize that I was out. Dan, you got that second decade edition? Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I got mine yesterday.
Yeah, okay, cool. Oh. So, now hopefully the game screen's working again. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know what happened with that. Everything seemed to have froze up. Probably all the heat. Let's see. Get a nice fast ship to transport myself some micro-warp drives. Do I have enough money? Oh my god. Yeah. Man, these are expensive. Hey, I'm gonna run them down just a second. I'm gonna step away for a second. I'm gonna take care of a customer and turn down the AC and then I'll be right back.
I'm exposed, laid out my secret. My heart doesn't stand a chance. I've always loved you, ever since the day we shared the same air. I've always loved you, ever since the day we shared the same air. Right there in front of you, I've been right there waiting on you to see the sign in red. Recognize what the rest of your life looks like. Looks like. What the rest of your life looks in front of you, I've been right there waiting on you to see the sign in red. Recognize what the rest of your life looks like. What the rest of your life looks like.
Warp drive active. Active.
Okay, so just transporting myself, a couple things. Make sure that I have enough. Usually I go over that ahead of time and make sure that I have everything, but apparently I missed that. So, you know, the difference between 1 MN and 10 MN. Plenty of 10s, not enough 1s. Yeah, and then my frame rate just dies whenever I when I'm running multiple clients now, and being spread across 3 monitors, so it takes all the processing power I have, CPU or not CPU, but graphics power I have for that. So
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Maximus Aries, thank you for following. Welcome. So I don't know if you guys saw it. Did you guys see on my Facebook? If any of you follow my Facebook, I've got I put up a picture there today, which I thought was kind of cool. Here, I'll see if I can link to it. Holiday card for Neos Land. Where did my chat go? Oh, there it is.
Warp drive active.
So Muriel, how you doing today?
I'm alright.
Good.
Was having some issues with Eve, but I fixed it. Software cannot win against me. And I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, Eve, I had a problem last night. Eve went down. I don't know if it went down for everybody, but I had about a half hour where I couldn't connect at all.
Loads of people that couldn't connect at all.
Yeah, I got booted right in the middle of doing some faction warfare stuff, of course. When I came back, I was dead. But, that's how it all works, Okay, let's see here. Just hand this stuff over. Okay, so I have my micro warp drives. Yeah. There we go.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
No problem. So you're gonna come out?
I'm being asked to have a look over at someone's computer. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the greatest with actual hardware. More of a software guy.
I used to own a computer store, and these days I hate working on it. I'd rather pay somebody else to do it. If I don't have the money, well then I'll do it, but not a big fan of doing computer work anymore.
No, I think it's my cousin's recently just got a PC, and I think he's got an issue with it. But it's literally just everything straight out the box, like a tower, and I think, for what I could gather from it, I think he's having an issue with sound or something. So I'm just going to check his drivers and everything.
So, I took my Markee Dragon character out the other day. Had him be a fleet booster. Did that just kind of testing on the side. Of course, when it was found out that Markee Dragon was in the system got really busy. and they searched for me and eventually found me.
Did they blow you up?
Yes, they did. So, yeah, it was kind of funny. So I'm wondering about, if when I bring him out as like a fleet booster or whatever, to maybe I need to be cloaked. because I was not cloaked. I was just out flying around in a safe area, and so I do have full covert ops for him. So that's actually.
Warp drive active.
Oh no! Stop! I don't want to warp. Is that what I'm doing? No. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go to a safe spot.
Warp drive active.
Let's see here. Oh, I'm in the wrong sector. That's what's going on. I'm trying to figure out what was going on here, but I'm in the wrong system. Yeah, anyway, so if we want attention, I can bring him in. But then, you know, I don't know if it's going to create more heat for us, you know, when we're flying at fleet. It might. That might not be good.
I can't hold all these attentions.
Warp drive active.
Morning, Nexus. Nordum Shine. Hello, Mr. Pants. Hey, what are we at on viewers? We're at 110 already? Okay. So, let's start a ticket raffle. Oh wait, we got an auction too. Let's start the auction first. So, the auction is for an EVE Online Explorer pack. Basically, you get scales by being here. And by so as a normal follower you get like 20 per hour, and as a if you're a sub you get 40. The basically, so you guys can bid on that whatever you feel like it's worth. You can use your scales. Some people have more scales than others. If you subscribe, and it's your first time subscribing, I give you 1,000 scales bonus, and subscribers, we have a little thing that we do at the beginning of the month where they all get another 1,000. So, anyway, there's bonuses to being a sub. As well as, I gave the subs this morning. If you guys didn't notice, I sent you all a Twitch mail that has a discount code for EVE stuff in it as well. Okay, so there's that going. Now let's get and that'll end at the end of the show, and you don't have to be present to win it. So if you're the high bidder at the end of the show, you're good to go. And then we've got a Minotaur Bounty Hunter Starter Pack, which is a new account worth $20, and we'll start that right now. This is a raffle. You only need one ticket to get in. Exclamation point ticket, space, and then one. We'll spend 10 scales and we'll get you one ticket. And you can then, you know, do things however you want with that. You can do up to 100 tickets, but that'll cost you 1,000 scales. So, and again, on this, you have the scales. You don't need to be here to win it. And I'm going to set a timer on this of an hour. Close ticket raffle in an hour. And so we'll draw in about an hour. And so, okay, now I've got several hostiles that just showed up. This sector was just fine. System was just fine. And then all of a sudden, of course, you know, a whole bunch of hostiles show up. So I am thinking about, I wish I had set this up. Maybe I'll set this up tomorrow, but my Markee Dragon character, maybe he could be my scout and be the fleet booster. So especially if I can put him in a covert ops. But I kind of liked, I had him in a MOA, and the MOA that I had him in has like 13,000 HP and over 350 DPS, and so it's kind of a nice ship for fighting stuff, but except for when you know that you're in a fight. They killed me, by the way, yesterday without me firing a single shot, and it was because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. So that's how it works, you know? Take advantage of whatever you can in Eve. That is the name of the game. So, okay. Sector's looking good again. Okay, I'm going to take this scout over to the spot that I want to work.
Warp drive active.
I have those feels for the level 5 skills that take several days now.
You have the what for him?
The feels that why is nothing progressing? Why does it feel it takes forever?
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I changed my method of skill stuff, and what I did was I decided that I was going to pick off everything that in order as short as possible, and you know, really to just do everything. See, all these little things that take 5 minutes at the beginning, and then 3 hours for the next one, and a day for the next one. Those can add up pretty quickly, and so I put everything that was needed to be level 1 out there, got all of those done, then level 2, then level 3, and I'm almost through all of those on most of my characters, on all the core stuff that I wanted to do. And what happened was that my characters, just kind of a cumulative effect, all of these things help you in little ways, and it actually made a big difference, and happened pretty quickly. I could see the difference in my abilities, even though they didn't meet the goals of like hitting rockets level 5, you know, and stuff. But now I'm starting to work on those things more. So it's all good.
I mean, it isn't that I don't have patience or anything. I have patience. It feels underwhelming compared to games I've previously played. I know it all adds up and it takes time. I'm not complaining about that. It just feels underwhelming, if you get where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Well, it's a long-term game, very long-term. But the other thing I've been noticing is that things like, you know, even though, okay, so my MOA was taken out by 3 frigates. And, you know, so a MOA is like tier 3 ship, or you know, level 3 ship, and a frigate is level 1. And, you know, so maybe I could have defended myself against the 3 of them, but, you know, even at lower skills, you know, you pick your fights wisely and you can win them. And so, you know, team up with some other people or run independent and just be very cautious about what you do. So I also figured out something else which kind of surprised me. For those of you who are doing faction warfare or using your directional scanner a lot, something happened that reset across all of my accounts the distance, the range on my scanners. They were all set to 0. And so I'm not sure what happened across all my accounts, but I recognized that happened, and but I died a couple of times before realizing that was my problem of how these people were landing on top of me. So I just didn't notice it was set to 0. Somebody asked a little bit earlier what it's like having the highest bounty in Eve. I can tell you that, you know, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. You know, it's cool. I'm honored to be top of the list. At the same time, it causes that character to get a lot of negative attention in the fact that everybody wants to kill me. And, you know, while that's all fine and dandy, it did make it, especially in the beginning, harder to play. But now I have figured out that the playstyle for my Markee Dragon character is something that's much different than what, you know, many people would do. So I I worked on my covert ops, I worked on my stealth, I worked on my speed, and all of these things to okay, Thrasher at the gate. Let's see here. What is his name? Czar. He is taking the gate. I am leaving. I'm already aligned. So he's a pirate. And not going to stay in there.
Markee.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you too, Goldie. That was... What do you think about me winning that drawing on that other show?
Yeah, that was a pretty nice present, I guess.
Yeah, it was worth over $1 billion.
Yeah, I saw. I looked at the market price.
Yeah, yeah. So...
That's quite funny.
You win.
Yeah, I was...
Chronos.
Yeah, I won a Chronos. And it was... what is that? Is that... That's not Eve... Shit. What is the site called?
I want ISK, but if you
I
give
want ISK,
people
there you go.
your referral link, they get 7 million ISK just for signing up using it.
Oh, yes. Well, anyway...
Politics, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I... well, beyond that, I did... I was just entering to win on their live show, and because I just happened to be, you know, sitting in front of the TV. I was actually was watching it on TV, and then I saw you on there, Goldie, and
Yeah.
so anyway, yeah, I didn't expect to win anything. I'm always the one giving shit out, so that was kind of cool. By the way, I immediately put it on the market for sale.
Yeah, I would have done too.
So I can't fly it. I looked at it, and it was going to take 99 days for Markee Dragon character to even fly it, and then I looked at another character, and it was going to take a long time, 90 days, and I said, do that. So yeah, Goldie.
Did I hide that?
Well, you know, it's fine this once, but
Okay, sorry.
for the future. Oh, and you, your link is wrong.
What?
Yeah,
That could be right. Sure?
better fix that. Okay.
No, the link's working.
Well, okay. Whatever you say, it's not. I can look at it. I look at it in there, and it is wrong. I'm telling you, it's wrong. You may not get credit for those because you've got the word "sign" at the end of it.
Posted the Chronos in game when I checked it. I could actually fly it faster than you. It'd only take me 78 days to learn everything for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're using the IRC though, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's
Why
showing
did
up fine on web.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's odd.
No, it's not. I kid you not. It's wrong. It's wrong, Goldie. It's going to work. It's going to drop them there. It's not going to credit you.
Because like on that's weird. Hang on.
The word "sign" is part of the URL, where you say "sign up."
Is it doing that on? Oh god.
You just
that's
need a
weird.
space there. That's all you need.
That's weird.
There you
showed
go.
It showed it correctly on my browser, and then on the other browser, freaking Internet Explorer solved a problem. Ugh, that feels weird.
Yeah, kill it with fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to burn my computer briefly. I'll be back in a sec.
Internet Explorer, ew.
Okay, let me see here.
Chrome at minimum. Sorry, but Chrome at minimum.
I saw a thing and it said, with the new Internet Explorer 11, you can now download Chrome faster than ever.
Lovely. So, yeah, I'm going to reach out to those guys over there, but I haven't done so yet, so. Luma's trouble. You're not a sub anymore. What happened?
Oh god.
Well. So I've been I'm at 4.3 million now on LP, and doing good on that. I was just fooling around with some stuff and had some success. Looking here, good. We're tier 4. We were tier 3 for a lot of yesterday.
Yeah, we keep flipping back and forth. It's a bit
Yeah,
silly.
it's because they get right to the point, and then it goes under, and then somebody goes and buffs it again, and so it just keeps going that way. You know, it was buffed up to 5. You know, I think tier 5, for how much money you can make on it, that it doesn't matter what else you're doing. Drop everything and plex the hell out of everything.
Yeah.
And because the money that we made at tier 5 was pretty amazing.
Welcome, Elder Dragon.
Loomis
So,
Trouble!
you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
How do you upgrade
Get in line
tiers?
with the other dragons and show me what you're made
Go
of.
to the,
What are you waiting
the hub
for?
thing. I can't remember what
Get
it's called,
over
the
there
infrastructure.
before I open a can of whoop ass.
Thank you for resub, Loomis Trouble. And I changed it so that now that when you sub and it reoccurs, you push that on reoccurring, it works right now. So there were some people that were doing it manually, so they got the extra stuff. They saw the difference in that. I fixed that for everybody. So.
As Roller's told you about my overpowered faction warfare plan.
No, I want to hear it.
Okay, basically, I was talking to him, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a carrier, and I'm going to have it set up just to put out the maximum drone DPS. And then I'm going to, because you can assign your fighters to fleet mates, so I'll have 3 alt accounts all running cruisers. And so that those will basically fly into the Plex if someone else comes in. So that, and with 3,500 added DPS, that'll be pretty difficult to deal with. But the carrier, the way that I'm going to prevent it from being killed is, if, I don't know if I should say it on stream or not. I will.
No, don't.
Okay, I won't. But basically, Rollas has given me a really clever way to set up the pos, which won't cost very much, so that they cannot kill the carrier, unless they do it in less than 5 seconds.
Wow. Okay.
Quite cool.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be neat to see.
Yeah,
So-
I know what you're talking about. Don't talk too much about
No,
it.
I won't. I won't give away the details. 'Cause still, I just think it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Oh, hey, we got some other guys here. Let me give talk rights. Hello, Marijuana.
Hello. By the way, rest in peace, Goldie.
Why is that?
Hello, Shady.
Hey.
They think you're gonna get ganked in your carrier.
They can
He
try,
will.
but again, yeah. Well, but the thing is that the point is because of Rollas' ingeniousness, unless they can do it in less than 5-10 seconds, they can't.
Goldie, you got a character active in Corp?
Yes, Goldie Fox.
No, in the Roadhogs one.
Oh, yeah. Why? Hang on.
Well, have a look at that kill mail. Your ID already has been implemented by someone.
Has it? Oh wow.
Are you doing offensive plex or defensive plex? More
Offensive.
Offensive pays a lot more. How much does defensive maxing pay?
Defensive plexing is based on a formula. I don't think that I don't know if it goes off of the tiers. It may, but its primary indicator is the percentage that the system is contested. So if you go into a system and you defend one that's at 10%, you get paid next to nothing for your time. If you go in and defend one that's at 80%, then you get paid very well. And that are at like 80% actually start to get close to being on par with an offensive.
Oh well.
But you know, finding them at 80% is really pretty rare, I think. And when they're at 80%, it's really hot in there. There's like a lot of people, you know, because they're starting to get up into the range where they might be able to attempt to take the whole system. So. Yeah. So. Yeah. Anyway, you can make good money on defensive, especially if, you know, brand new character. But other than that, offensive is the way to go as soon as you can. And on defensive, you need to do larges to really get the big payoffs. If you're doing novice and small and stuff like that, you're wasting your time. Unless it's about territory, and if it's about money, you're wasting your time. If it's about claiming territory and fighting the war, then it's not a waste of your time. So it just depends.
But Eve is about PvP.
Oh, absolutely. So, you know, you should just make it pay well. I was on a show the other day. I was just watching. I followed this guy. It was kind of funny because, you know, I take a very business look at things, or how to make a lot of money in the game and stuff like that. And I followed, and you know how a lot of channels, they bark out, you know, who just followed. And the guy says, "Welcome, Markee Dragon," and stuff. And then in chat, somebody says, "Oh shit, get ready for business advice." I thought that was kind of funny.
Prepare your spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Eve can be a little bit of spreadsheet simulator at times.
Yeah, Eve is also known as Excel Online.
Right. Yep.
Did you sell the Kronos in the end?
I don't know. I mean, I put it up at aggressive pricing. It's at an all-time high for the year right now for them.
Oh, wow.
And so I'll make sure it sells within the next few days. And yeah, I had a couple other things. It was kind of funny because I had some other ships and stuff that I had for some older faction warfare stuff that I was doing. And see, when I buy ships, that when I find something I like, you know, I buy 100 of them at a time and everything. And so I had like 100 of this other ship, and I went and looked on the market, and it was kind of funny because I just happened to buy it at a low point on the market, and then right now is a high point on the market for them. And I thought, oh, how fortuitous. I'm actually going to sell them and make profit.
One of the items I found that actually has a huge margin is the gold pod implant. But the sell volume's quite low. It's got about 300 million in margin.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, you know, one of the things that I deal with a lot is like cap blasters. There's always people just offloading them, and you can fit them into a ship real easy. I buy them everywhere except for nullsec, but I'll buy them in lowsec and everything, and they're pretty easy to transport. Whenever I'm transporting something else, I'll pick up whatever's there. My list on my trader character, by the way, is fucking enormous on the asset list on all the stations. It's really a mess, and I just decided that I wasn't going to be able to keep that clean. It's killing my OCD, but at the same time, it's part of how you buy stuff all over the place, you know. And so I have pretty aggressive, or I'm able to double my money on them easily, and in many cases triple my money. And so, you know, I just keep that out there. I buy those and I flip them around.
Careful on your traveling. There's a smart bombing Megatron on the Idleys Gate in Avion.
Smart bombing Megathron. That sounds like fun to watch.
We saw a guy mining in a Megathron the other day. That was interesting.
Is that one guy in our corp or in the collective?
One of the guys in the collective found him in a belt.
I saw some chat about that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how effective that is. That's probably just for fun.
Expect so. That, or he just didn't know what he was doing, or didn't want to get ganked. Maybe he thought that would stop him from getting ganked. Because some collective members had been.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. How's that working out? Us keeping our system for ourselves.
Pretty well, actually. Got a couple people in there now and then, but not many.
I go sometimes when I'm bored. I bring out my mining character and I go in there and mine.
Oh, this system suddenly got tie-dye, a hell of a lot of it. What did the like snowball and firework launchers do? They actually do damage or anything?
Nah, they just
No.
graphics cards.
Yeah, it just makes a lot of noise and graphics stuff.
Do you get concordance for that?
No.
Nah.
I was gonna say, that'd be silly.
Just sit outside Jita and look at everybody doing it.
It looks awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, right now would be a good time for a Jita cam. Maybe I should put up a Jita cam tomorrow.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, just watch everybody, you know, blowing each other up or looking like it. And then all we need is some jump freighters and some Sinos, and we can get the kind of the red and green going.
What's going on? This system's at 14% tie-dye.
You want to make yourself look like a real criminal, like having all sit in New Caldari on the weekend, and every time like you are not red, you warp to the gate, Jita gate, you shoot a pod, and you get blown up, you go back to the station, and rinse and repeat. You're gonna get -10 really fast. There's always people stuck on a gate wanting to get into Jita, but Jita's full.
Right. Yeah, I typically, a lot of times on Sunday afternoons, I'm trying to get into Jita, and yeah, I sit there and wait. Hey, well, I'm gonna get this capture. It's looking good. This will be worth like 60 some million, or 60, well, 120 million I'll be able to turn the loyalty points into. The ship fit I have now is 6.5 million. I got the cost down actually pretty low for the bang for the buck on this. So I can lose a bunch of these and still come out way ahead.
I'm really confused at the moment.
Tell us about it, Goldie.
Like this, I'm in a system called Velour, which is an entrance to the faction warfare zone.
Yes.
And in the space of about a minute, it went from fine to 10% tie-dye.
Yeah, it happened to me a couple of minutes ago as well.
I'm just trying to find out where everyone is because I want to go watch this.
It cleared up real fast though.
So something else I've noticed, which is kind of interesting, that people gauge whether or not they're going to come into a site based upon what ship they see in there, which, you know, makes total sense. But I've seen that my Corax doesn't necessarily keep a lot of people out, but my Firetail does. Only other really fast ships are willing to come in against the Firetail. My Corax here, I'm actually got quite a bit of punch to it now, so I've been taking on a few more fights. I don't know if I got any kills recently though. No. I've died trying every time. But at least I'm trying. What's this game about? I saw it on sale on Steam, and it looks pretty good. Jake Dog, if you want to try it, you can. You can get a trial. And this game, it's a sandbox MMO set in space. It's very unique. And it is so deep that you'll never run out of things to do. With normal MMO, 18 months, you get bored, you move on to something else. With Eve, you know, you get bored of what you're doing, you just move to another section of the game and try something else out. You know, there's so many things you can do, so many professions, so much exploration and theory and you know, figuring out, you know, there's politics, there's war, which is kind of related to politics, and lots of PvP. Right now, what I'm doing is faction warfare, which is where I am doing like capture the flag. So I've got these NPCs that show up, and I've got to kill them in order to get the timer to continue going down. And then beyond that, though, there are hostiles. There's hostile faction, which could come in and try and kill me because they want this territory to remain theirs while I'm trying to take it away from them. There's pirates that can come in that just want to kill you and take your loot. And I was thinking about this yesterday. This might be the only game that I know of where you don't need a screen, if that makes sense.
What?
Yeah, to where you don't have to see what you do not have to see your character.
Oh.
And what I mean by that is that I could fill my screen with just with not seeing my ship at all, and just seeing all of my controls, my stuff for information, and I could do it 100%. I could do 100% of everything without ever seeing my ship. And that may sound kind of strange. How do you fly your ship around when you can't see it? Well, it's actually very easy, because when we fly our ships, we just tell it to go to here, and it goes, instead of having to navigate it. But I was thinking about that the other day, is that you don't have to see see the game. The what most people look at and think is, okay, the game is the ship, it's fighting, it's all of that. You don't have to see any of that. The only part that I could come up with where it might be difficult to not see it, would be when you're making maneuvers in PvP, like slingshotting around someone or something. But even that, you actually might be able to read that stuff properly and do it just off of all your controls. It's like flying a plane at night by or driving by braille. That's what the reflectors in the road are for, so that blind people can drive by braille. Yeah, okay, nobody laugh at that. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I don't think you actually need to be able to see most of the stuff in game.
But it's pretty.
It is. It's very beautiful. So, yeah, I enjoy it. Okay, this is opposite faction. He's in an Atron and he's coming in. I'm leaving. It's because he'll kite me. And the beautiful thing about having a scout there is I saw who it was, what faction they were, and everything before he even landed in there. I could make my decision as to whether or not to leave or not, or fight. And so now with my scout, I'll be able to see when I should head back in. Interesting. He's decided to park himself in there. That's not very good. I was less than 5 minutes left before capture.
Invite me to fleet. I'm gonna clear him out.
Just a moment here. I'm just about to land on another gate here. I fight tooth and nail a lot. Yeah, I lose my teeth and my nails in a lot of my fights, so yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh, he just left. Okay. Yeah, let me, I'll just finish capturing this and then I'll set up a fleet here. Anybody who wants to fleet in can. We're going to do it at Onamon. It would be the closest high-sec sector or system.
Warp drive active.
Who was that wanted to fleet? Who said that?
Just text up.
Oh my god, I've been an idiot. I always thought that D-scan was related to the angle your ship was facing.
No, it's camera.
You can set it up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's camera based.
I feel really silly now.
I just X'd up in the collective, Markee.
Okay.
That's why in wormholes I'm always moving the camera around and scanning everywhere, like every minute, to make sure no one's gonna jump on me.
Oh, the guy's on the gate again. Damn it. Okay, warping away. He's coming in. And I made it away again. Okay. Okay. Anybody else want to get in on a fleet? Got to be on comms.
Yeah, sure.
Shady. Okay. I don't know what your character name is.
It's incorporation.
Yeah, there it is.
I flew by Shady sooner.
Thank you.
Yep.
I would happily come join you, but at the moment it's taking me about 3 minutes to warp to a station. We're at
Are you lagging?
6% time dilation. 6%.
That's mad.
Yeah. And I don't know what's going on. There's only 40 people in the system and no one knows what's happening.
Yeah,
Where
it's
you are?
it's a
Where you
node,
at?
so it can be anywhere on your region or something.
Hey, well, guess, let's see, is he in there again? I'll let him come back and see that I'm not there and figure that I've gone someplace else. Hello, JJ.
Hello.
You're wanting in fleet?
Yeah, I could do. Is your in-game channel Markee Dragon no space?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can X up in there and I'll add you. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab another Dr. Pepper.
One of the best drinks ever.
Oh yeah, it's in Essence. Yeah, I'm in Essence at the moment. What are you hoping for Christmas, Markee?
Free Dr. Pepper.
I'm back. Okay. So, let's see here. That's the system we're currently in. And is that guy left? Oh, he's completely left the system, so should be good to go now.
Can somebody re-invite me to fleet? I think I was jumping right at the point I was invited.
Okay. Yep. There we go.
Thank you.
Are they talking about ganking me in chat? By the way, mods, if people are taunting or whatever, oh fuck, I'm landing right on top of a Gnosis. Oh, this is not good. Not good.
A Gnosis?
Yes.
That's expensive to be using in faction warfare.
Oh, people use them as install lock because you can tank them pretty well. Then install lock and they're gonna one-shot a frigate.
What is this guy? He's pirate. Yeah, he was coming after me as soon as I landed there. I happened to be 90 away from him when I landed, but he appeared on the scout right before I landed. Oh, you see that? They're going to shave the fox.
Ah! But then I'll be
So that's what
told...
the fox says.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No. Please.
Hi. Well, I have been trying to work on the medium that's in here, but it's got a Gnosis at it right now. So this ship is a Corax. It's a missile boat. You know, the changes that we got coming in on what kind of ships are those? What is a class of ship called?
Destroyer recons, combat recons.
The recon ships. Yeah, the recons. I wonder. I think my Markee Dragon character is actually positioned quite well to fly one of those.
I'm training up one of my characters to get a rook.
Yeah, I actually had I had one of those ships. I have one of those ships on my Markee Dragon character that I've been just looking at. Oh, the other guy, the guy in the Atron just showed up there with the Gnosis. The Gnosis is still leaving though. Interesting. But that Atron went away.
Be kind of is with that carrier thing I was talking about earlier, because most people when they're in faction warfare they don't have drones on their D-scan preset, so that plus 5 fighters each dropping on you unexpected would be quite funny.
Yeah, but you know the tracking. You need to put a lot of tracking on your carrier, so for
yeah,
those
I will.
fighters
I've got
to hit it.
5 omnidirectional tracking links and 5 damage amps.
I should have known those alien maggots.
Fine.
Oh.
5 damage amp, 5 tracking, no tank.
You don't need the tank. Like I said, as long as the carrier
Don't go.
You know you
over
can die in
details.
5 seconds. You know you can die in 5 seconds because something called Doomsday and low sec happened.
Yeah, but if that happens, then it's just there's nothing you can do.
Huh. That Atron just landed right next to the Gnosis. I think he's trying to get him.
Go for it.
It's a brave little Atron.
Yeah, I'm impressed. The little Atron that could. I think they're going after each other. Oh, Atron's in a pod. Oh. Yeah. Hey, well, I'm keeping an eye on this Gnosis while I fight here. Oh, Tristan's. Oh, a whole bunch of people just warped into the Gnosis. Let's see. 2 of them are the same Corp. I don't know if they're together or not. Yeah, I got 5 people here. Oh, I got somebody on the gate now. Let's see when if they're activating the gate. They're not yet. That'll be my key to jump out.
You just count.
Somebody linked our formation system in fleet.
The formation system? You mean the system that I'm currently in?
Or yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Thank you.
They are not bugging me in here. They're all interested in killing the Gnosis. They've got him webbed and stuff. So I'll just keep seeing if I can finish this site here. I just got to keep a real eagle eye on what I'm doing here. Make sure they don't land on that gate and drop on top of me. How much time have I got left? 6 minutes. Timer went up. Now, what did we what did we ban that person for?
He was just saying how you were making Eve rubbish and being aggressive, basically. I did give him a warning.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, Project Eve Online, I guess if I'm making Eve rubbish, you better come in and clean up the trash.
No, he said you've made Eve a hoax as well. I don't know what that means.
Oh, well,
Apparently
then you better expose it. You know? I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I think because he thinks he knows better than everyone else. Just, you know, trying to flex his E-peen or something.
Yeah.
Literally, all I know about Eve is what I've read up on and what I've experienced, and that's basically next to nothing.
There is a hell of a lot to know.
Yeah, I think that people that are even a few years in, I mean, you may know a lot, but then you get asked about some area you haven't experienced before, and you're like clueless. You know the mechanics, like how to fly into that space, but, you know...
I still have no idea how nullsec works.
You know, Goldie just found out today how to use his directional scanner.
I knew how to use it, it's just I was always like aligning
No,
to
you
something
didn't.
and then setting it to 30 degrees. Oh my god, I feel so stupid now.
That was one of the first things I figured out. And I'm a noob!
Oh,
You actually see it on the tutorial.
I know, but I played the tutorial
Jim,
like years
Jim,
ago.
we don't delete people from the ban people from the channel for disagreeing. We ban people for being dumbasses. We have one rule: don't be a dumbass. So, you know, voice your opinion and stuff. But if you start throwing insults and everything, and you get mod tells you to knock it off, then knock it off. If you don't, you get muted. So, it's kind of like Eve. Eve is a harsh place.
Yeah, that learning curve graph is pretty accurate.
That
The learning
Gnosis,
mountain.
by the way, beat all of those other ships. Yeah, there was 3 Tristans, an Atron, and something else, and he beat all of them.
I'm gonna have a look at some fittings for this.
So this learning curve, World of Warcraft is easy to learn, EVE Online. It starts off somewhat easy, then it throws you through a complete curveball, you fall off, and then it goes plain sailing from there, about 10 years later.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Is one of you guys here in that Gnosis? And you're just not mentioning it?
Not me.
Not me.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, Gnosis cannot get inside your site in a safe.
In a medium?
It's a battle cruiser, so.
Oh, it's battle cruiser. Okay. Okay. For some reason I was thinking that it was not a battle cruiser. There was a cruiser. I've never flown one before. I've owned many, but I just, you know, buying them and then reselling them type of thing.
I am inbound now into Tristan.
Okay, if you land right on the gate, you'll be far enough away from him. Oh, that means I'm gonna share with you on this.
Oh, I can book out at the last minute.
Does that sound greedy?
No.
Yes.
Well, I did put a lot of time into it. I'm at 2 minutes right now.
I could have waited to the last 30 seconds to jump in.
I have thought about pissing people off and doing that, but Shady Sparks just landed in a Trist. Oh, that's
Yeah, no.
okay. There we go. Okay, so
Get him.
Don't think you can.
yeah, I was looking at this capture being kind of how I pay for all the ships I was going to lose today.
There's nothing to loot. Domme. Figured I'd come jump by, loot some stuff. No.
Oh yeah, that thing is tanky.
Beard makes me look younger. Hey, so this capture will pay for all my ships I plan to lose today. So I can lose, like, 15 of them. And break even. I won't lose that many, so.
Alright.
And I wonder, you know, so the guy who's flying the Gnosis is Black Matrix. I don't really know much about him. I think I've seen his name around before, but... Okay, captured. $62,500. Hey, let's see here. There's only one more in here. What's the makeup? I'll go look at that small.
Be right with you.
I'm gonna go over there with my scout.
Warp drive active.
Donovan Belmont's Tristan, that one of ours?
No. He's opposing faction, in fact. Kill on sight.
Yeah, he's near the small.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah. And Slick Venture.
Yep, Venture's me. So it looks like he's on the gate, actually.
Dirty Bird Thrasher. It's not
Oh,
me.
yep. They're both same corp. This is one thing I really like about, you know, you can add to your overview, you can add corporation, you can add faction, milita, all of that stuff. And,
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, I've been happy with that on my scout character, that I'm able to see all of those things. And so I instantly know, even if they're not both in faction warfare or, you know, whatever, you know, I know who all is working together many times.
Capacitor is empty.
Oh, ran my capacitor out on my thing here. That Gnosis is still sitting out there. Yeah, so they're just sitting on the gate.
Yeah, I just left, so they probably just don't come in.
Yeah, and they're both posing milita. If I can change my overview settings here. Open overview settings. I found that faction doesn't mean shit, which may seem kind of funny, but
A kill's a kill for most people.
yeah, well, I mean, faction doesn't ever show me anything, if that makes sense. So I had it on there thinking that I was gonna, you know, that I was gonna see, you know, which faction they were in, but really it didn't. Okay, they have left the small. Let's see, they're still in system. When a large just showed up. I don't think we can take on a large. I don't think we have enough firepower between us.
Probably not.
No, I doubt it. And that
Little-
Gnosis can go up in any second as well.
Right. Yeah, I'm just letting my cap recharge, and then I'm gonna, if it all looks clear on the small, I'm gonna drop in on that. Okay, Project Eve Online. Looks like he's able to talk again.
What hoax are you
Welcome
on
to the
about?
Dragons.
Pretty sure it's real. That or I've drank way too much Red Bull.
What's that?
He's saying how Eve is still a hoax.
Oh.
Welcome to the
Pretty sure it's real.
Dragons.
That or I've drank way too much Red Bull.
Yeah. Oh, they just landed on the small again. Okay. So, Nostrum, Dark Manifest, Sarion, Ishyar, and Fearkite. Thank you for following. Welcome. Fearkite, I imagine that you you kite other players. Is that where your name comes from? Hey, well, that I guess we can maybe find someplace else. Let me jump over to the next system, I guess, because there's not much choice in here. We could use some more choice.
Warp drive.
Oh, Eve isn't a hoax, you're a hoax. Okay, now that makes complete sense. Can you get beard wigged?
Probably can.
It only takes a few people to make stuff on both sides. I do have both stuff on both sides if that's what you're talking about, but I do not play them at the same time. So
Actually, you can get bearded wigs. It's the season for those.
My characters are in station, just sitting training right now.
Yeah, it helps when you can go opposing faction and clear a bit.
Wow, people want this add-on.
I think that this looks like it might be favorable.
Warp drive active.
It's got some good selection. It's only a couple people in here.
Roger that.
Warp drive active.
And I'm in a safe spot in that system if you need a safe spot.
Enter the raffle if you guys haven't already.
Oh, yeah, about to close. They won't hear it until it's closed.
Oh, yeah, it's delayed.
Yeah, there's 30, 45 second delay, something like that.
We're from the past. DS Dean wants this.
Okay, let me see. Is there a medium? There is. I'm gonna warp to the medium and get a look on it, and then I'll draw the winner. And then we'll do another one if we hit 150 viewers. Okay, the medium is currently clear.
This is me.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not going to go in there quite yet. I'm going to do this drawing first. So.
Yep.
Okay, so this is for the Minmatar Bounty Hunter Starter Pack, and so we're going to draw the winner, and then I'm going to send it to you in your Twitch mail. So, yeah, so it's a brand new account, and 30 days free, plus it comes with some items from Minmatar. You do not have to play a Minmatar character. You can play anything you want, and it comes with Cerebral Accelerator. You can use it for boost for 14 days on your skill gain, or you can sell it for 300 to 400 million in game if you'd just rather have the boost of money. Okay, drawing. And Hornsley. Cool. Hornsley, thank you for being a follower and for being on this. So you are the winner. So we're at like, what, 145 viewers right now? If we hit 150, I'll do it again. So it's not very far away. I'll get this message off to you before I fly in. So, and these are some of the packs that we sell at our store.
Welcome to the Dragons.
That's where these come from. Okay, Hornsley, check your Twitch mail. It's there. Okay, so we're at 145 viewers. If we hit 150, somebody bark it out, let me know, and we will start another one of these. So... Okay. Tristan that's in there, that's one of our guys?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to rename my ship here so that you guys can tell it's me. Let's see here. On my way down in.
Warp drive.
Another thing I've learned recently is always do the outposts first. Reason being, they will respawn. The other ones respawn as well, but they may respawn into a different system. So, but the outposts always respawn within the same system. So it's a good way to you know, just stay in a system, is always doing those first, and then they'll respawn by, you know, finish one off, another one will have respawned.
Warp drive active.
Medium's not counting down.
It's because this cruiser's in here.
Okay, we have... Get out. Out. Everybody leave. Get out. Shit. Everybody out.
What?
We're getting dropped on by two Punishers.
Kill them?
Kill them? I don't know that we can. Can we?
There's two frigates.
Deck one frigate.
Oh, the frigates. Okay. You know, I forget... I make these decisions based upon what I recall, and I don't always recall the right thing.
Look at local.
Yeah, local is huge with opposing Milita. So, 90% of them are opposing Milita.
How many people in system? I'm not there yet.
15. There's about 12 of them that are opposing Milita that just came in.
All in deck one frigate?
Okay, so both of those Punishers are now sitting in that complex. Let's see here. Let me look up the Punisher. Yeah, it's just a T1 frigate. Yeah, the three of us probably could have taken them on. But at the same time, with all these opposing militia warping in, they could have just
They
tied
will
us
just
up and
go
wait for
back
their
up.
buddies. Yeah.
Because it's weird, suddenly they find someone and local spikes.
Mm-hmm.
In Kanaka, Master Roshi and Yamcha are flashy yellow.
What are they?
Are you serious? There's a Master Roshi and Yamcha there.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
They're a different system, right?
Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot of shit talking local.
You see locals fighting.
Okay, they have left the medium, but we're +1 in local. Still got a dozen opposing milita.
Yeah, and I got
Yeah.
a Helios and a Thresher on D-scan.
Yeah, I expect them to warp back in and take another peek. I can't use that Mimitar bounty starter on any account that I send an email invite to, correct? I don't know if they can be used with the buddy program. They can be used to upgrade a trial account. I know that for sure.
Yeah, you can use it on new, but not on existing ones.
I don't see any of them on
Basically,
D-scan.
you can use it on a buddy program one, but you won't get the buddy reward for it. I know, because I tried it.
I got the Demos on D-scan as well.
We need like 50 of us here in a fleet. And we can just own the whole damn thing. We'll just take over every complex. That would be fun. Yes, oh, and by the way, so Goldie Fox, the new stuff is up.
New stuff?
Yep. In chat.
Oh, nice. Hey.
Yippee-ki-yay!
I don't have the images down there yet, but I do have the wording.
Nice. That's good.
So. Yep.
Aww, your character profile one in Twitch doesn't have the wanted underneath it.
I did
No,
try and put
it's-
wanted in,
it's-
but it was quite hard to read.
Yeah, it's just
without
too small.
covering up loads of the face. Came out pretty well though.
That could be another one we could do in the future. One that just says most wanted.
Oh. Yeah, we should do that when you get to your next milestone.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
need
15,000?
50 more subs.
Everyone's
up. Fa, you have to be a
subscriber. I saw.
You have to be a sub, yeah.
Just so you know, all your flashy yellow are in station.
Okay. Let me check. Yeah, they might all be in station now. Okay, I'm gonna go back down to the medium. I'm gonna land at 10 on it.
Warp drive active.
It's all clear right now. May not be when I land, but you know. Those things happen. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll do most wanted for one of the next ones. I think that I only have. Yeah. I don't think I have any available spots for adding any more.
Warp drive active.
Thrasher inbound. Oh, it's never mind. It's
Yeah.
one of us.
It's oink oink.
Yes, it's good that I was able to recognize it, which is good. Okay. Is that ramming speed with your Thrasher?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really happy with how my Corax is turning out here with the rockets. So currently 211 DPS. I think I'll be a week from now. I'll have it at about 220, and that's with having a web and warp scrambler on it. So if I can get close enough, I can keep
Welcome
getting
to
away.
the Dragons.
So, oh goodness, I gotta make fun of this.
Well, welcome to the show. It's Beer Chap, and his lips are all chapped from drinking all that beer, hence the name Beer Chap. But your Amish daddy is here too. Yeah. So
Check,
Amish.
Thrasher on short.
Uh-oh, Thrasher on short. And he's landing at the gate. He is opposing faction.
Algos as well.
Algos.
Yeah. Okay. So they're not activating the gate yet, but get ready to jump out, I guess. Those will be too much, especially if their buddies come in. They're waiting at the gate. They've got a third one there now. They're okay. Now go. Everybody warp out because they are coming in.
Brace for more smack talk.
Oh man, those guys looked like their ships were pretty awesome, but we couldn't get close enough to see them. They
I
were
think your normal mic is
meanies.
on.
My normal mic is on? Nah.
Yeah, I think so.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, normal mic is on. Yeah, sorry. I use voice changer all the time. This is what my normal voice sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah, normal mic was not on. I still want to get it set up to where this is working with just the one mic. And I have to figure out how to do the control, the mixer panel, because then I don't even have to have it near me. The mixer, I can just set it up and forget it. The only thing I do is I'll just have to hit one button, I think, to switch over or something. I don't know. I'll get it figured out. Okay, we have even more people in local. The medium, there's nobody there again. They left, but doesn't mean anything.
But we're not gonna fight them.
Yeah, there's too many of them.
Algos is a bitch.
Yep. I think I'll soon be flying an Algos whenever I switch over to the other side of faction
The
warfare
Nordic
again.
side. Yeah, it's a nice ship to have.
I'm gonna step away for just a second, guys. Be back in just a minute. Gotta take care of a customer.
If you guys haven't seen this, have a look at this list of gifts. It's so funny.
Sig tanking.
Yeah. Not using scouts.
And look, that's Roshi again.
Master Roshi again.
Welcome to the Dragons.
As the sun steps down and escapes